Welcome to Next2Flex Sportz podcast, where we bring you the latest in sports, in-depth analysis, and expert takes. We here for a Tuesday remote edition. Got my guys with me. What up? Let's go around the room. What up, Sean?
What it do? What it do? PSG in the building, man. Missed y'all at the at the studio, but I'm back here, so let's go talk some sport.
We got Kevy Kev.
What up? What up? What's up? Kev in the house. Let's do this.
All right, Josie, what's up?
Lifeblood, you know what to do. Talking sports.
Talk your shit.
We got our producer, Bezel. What up, man? Head down.
What's good, fellas?
You all right, man? You feeling all right?
Man, I'm working. What's good, fellas?
All right.
Let's get it.
All right. And I'm your host. All right. Today we talking about this March Madness. Gonna touch NBA, NFL free agency, man. Y'all ready?
Indeed.
All right. So we got this NCAA tournament coming up, man. We got first, Next2Flex bracket. Spots are filling up, man. If y'all want to get in the Next2Flex bracket, you gotta what you gonna do? Bezel? DM the IG with your
yeah, you can DM, and then I send them the link or whatever once they DM us, and I make sure they all on the up and up, and then we get them in there. You know what I mean? For them to Kev, and we get in there.
Spots filling up. $20 winner take all.
Well, we up to how many teams already?
Checking now. We up to.
I thought 18.
I don't know. It changes every minute, but let's see. We're up to 18. Yep.
Yeah.
But sometimes I only got two brackets, so that don't really count.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be me.
I'm
I'm gonna get my Cinderella. I'm gonna get my Cinderella in there.
No, I didn't limit it to one. I mean, I put as many as you want, but I'm just saying it ain't 18 people. Don't sound like.
Yeah. But it's gonna be some more because I got my peoples from the A trying to join, and I don't know if Derek joined. He play every year. He gonna get on it.
But to I guess balance out the odds, wouldn't it be fair to have two?
Yeah.
I mean, you got 3, 4. How we got to pay for it? You still paying $20 per bracket?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much ever money you want spend?
Yeah.
Exactly.
The more you put in, the better chances you got. The more you put in, the better chances you got.
Yeah.
It's like the lottery, man.
So
You buy $1 million with the tickets, you got a better chance of winning, right?
Indeed.
Yeah,
Fact.
That's what it is.
So join up, y'all. Come on. Let's have some fun.
All right, so let's start off talking about the top teams in the bracket. We got Auburn, Houston, Florida, and Duke is number 1 seeds, man. Who the teams y'all like? Who you think the favorites in this? Out of them number 1 seeds, who y'all like the best?
I like Houston.
Me too. It used to be Auburn, but they done slid a little bit. You know what I mean? So I like Houston. I got my number, but I got a number 2 seed that I really looking at right now, though. But I like Houston.
I like Houston for their guard play and the way they rebound.
And I like Houston because they good.
That makes sense.
The strongest team I think is Florida, man. Florida is just big and deep. Pause.
And strong.
Wow.
He said it.
Yeah.
He said it.
I'm glad you said it before I did, though.
But he still said it.
Yeah, I mean the size they got and just that deep rotation they got, man. I think it's. I like them. That's not who I'm picking to win it, but I think they're the strongest team, man.
I know because it's gonna be like 10 people that pick them. 10 people,
and then when they lose, it's gonna be heartbreaking.
Yeah, when they lose in like the third, in like the Sweet 16.
Right.
they're gonna run up on Maryland.
Florida, one of those teams I was
gonna,
talking about. They're a good team, but I feel like they had 6 losses. That was good.
They were early though.
I don't think they should have 6 losses.
So
Say that, but it was early for everybody. I mean, Duke got 3 losses. Houston had 4, 3 or 4.
I think 4.
Consistency. That's what I look for, like consistency. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, Duke had 3 losses and lost in the goddamn 32 round of 32 before. So it is what it is. But teams like that with Florida, man, they lapse sometimes. I think that's they lapse. So you gotta get 6 straight to win this
Well,
thing.
well,
So I don't know. They have
the
a bad
key
night.
is,
It might rap.
yeah, the key is like you and Kev always say, everybody a dog till you gotta do dog shit. So
Got it.
But they some dogs though.
They
okay.
better do some dog shit.
Now when you run up on a bigger dog,
Yeah, you gotta run. Yeah, you gotta. Can't let no dogs come into your house, and then when you go to their house, you got to be the big dog.
yeah.
But I think they'll be all right though. I mean, I'm looking for. I think they're gonna. I like them too. I'm going with Duke, but if they, I like Florida though. I really do like Florida.
Yeah, they only beat Alabama twice. They beat Tennessee. They beat Auburn. I mean, they only beat some good
They
teams.
said that. Yeah, they got some good teams. They got some good teams.
I mean,
They lost
to Alabama.
They got some questionable losses too. So I mean, we not gonna sit here and act like they.
Yeah, but I'm talking about their last few
juggernaut through the
games.
whole season,
Yeah, but look at what they did at the end. At the end, they're peaking
I
now.
understand that.
So
Yeah,
when you're going into a tournament and you're peaking, you know what I mean? It's
you want to peak. You definitely want to peak.
It's like Auburn is sliding,
That's what you don't want to. I don't
Yeah.
even Auburn. They might be out after 2016. I don't know, man. The way they looking, dog, they just
mess
Can
around.
they make that? Can they
Alabama
make that
State
now?
beat Alabama State. Mess around, sliding there and beat them. The first
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Put that on your bracket. Put that on your bracket. Put that on your bracket.
Hey, look, them boys tonight.
Said put it on your bracket. Make it real.
Nah,
Put your money where your mouth is.
Right.
Didn't Auburn still get the number 1 overall seed? I think they did. Didn't
they got a number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were like number 1 all year, so
Because they're in the what,
yeah, but
they're
they
in the West,
slid.
right?
yeah, but they been sliding.
Usually, if you get the number 1 overall seed, usually you close to your
Yeah,
so you
in the West.
Yeah, Alabama State traveling to them. It's 50 minutes away. They on the way.
they on the way.
So what about that? What about the SEC got? How many teams they got in there?
14.
14 out of
Right.
16.
So the SEC dominate basketball and football now. Huh? Whatever
Well,
they did, they won.
Well, it's clear. It's the money. Like don't get it twisted. The SEC money, football money, is feeding all the other sports, and they're able to spend more and do more. And they always had money, but now with NILs, they just literally pay for basketball players now. Before they really couldn't do that. So it all stems from football being so dominant. It all stems from the Alabama money for the past 10 years,
And it just transfers within the program, so from football to basketball, right?
Not even transfer, but it's the only situation where it's an actual for real trickle down effect.
Okay.
It's the only situation.
Talking about Alabama State.
I'm talking about the SEC getting 14 teams or being good at basketball now.
Alabama State.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, but still, dog, like 14 teams out of 16, dog, like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is ridiculous, dog.
Okay, so here
only
it is.
2 teams that didn't make it was the only 2 teams that was below 500.
87 point.
There you go.
87
point. 14 team got in that job, something like that. Like,
yeah,
we talk about North Carolina shouldn't have made it. At least 3 or 4 of them teams shouldn't have made it.
We ain't talk about that yet. That's next.
But 87.5% made it in that division. Okay, it hasn't happened since 1991 when the Big East put 7 of 9 teams in, which was like 7.
Back then, the Big East deserted though; they were monsters.
Exactly.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they put 7 of 9 teams in, so it was kind of similar. But yeah, they were. I mean, you had
7 of 9 in the field of 64.
A 14, yeah,
as opposed to 14.
That's double. Yeah,
16.
That's double.
That's 20. That's like 22% of the tournament.
Right.
That's ridiculous. That was bad for you, Omar.
So you saying ridiculous like it shouldn't happen?
Yeah, I'm
That's
so ridiculous like it shouldn't happen.
So what you want to do? So what y'all want to do? Don't you want the tournament to be the best teams, the best tournament possible? You want to
Well,
put
are they
some
the best
dumbass
teams?
teams in there?
Is the bottom of the SEC better than some of these mid majors? Like me and B was talking about it the other day. Some of these mid majors they've been together for a long time, so that's why they're getting upsets over some of these other teams. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying?
like
the
think about
champion.
it. Think about it. You have grown men. You got seniors. Because
and they've been playing together. Yo, that's a better team to
more
me.
schools,
Point,
more the
High
smaller
Point
schools.
played.
Hey, one of y'all at a time, yo.
My bad. Go ahead. B.
More of the smaller schools have guys that have a chance to go be seniors and juniors, as opposed to like these big schools where it's like a freshman, they dope and they out. You know what I mean? So with that being said, these guys play together longer. You're playing grown men. Me and Joey was talking about it. Like, so say, like, perfect example, you and Joey at Morgan State, y'all seniors. Some freshmen from Maryland come play y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Let's just say come play y'all. What were the chances of them freshmen really beating y'all if y'all were pretty
110%?
Okay. Joey, go ahead. What you gonna say, man?
I was just talking about how, because you get teams, but like High Point, they've been together for a long time. They go 10 deep playing double figures, double minutes, double minutes, and another dude, the 11th dude, play 9.8 minutes per game. Like they go deep, they deep. Oh God.
So what was High Point's? So what was High Point's record? What was High Point's record?
I don't know. They like number 11 though. I think they 11 seed.
All right, so but High Point made the tournament. Now, when you talk about you want to take SEC teams out and put like third and fourth place teams in these mid majors, they can't compete, man.
Yeah, because teams like
you could take the best team. You could hold on. Let me get this in. You could take the best team out of those mid majors. They could compete with these teams, but you can't go down to the mid, second, third, fourth place team. They're gonna get blown out. You want the best tournament possible, man.
But dog, like, okay, perfect example, like VCU and George Mason, right? They both had like 9 losses, right?
Teams, they're in the tournament. They're in the tournament.
No, George Mason didn't make it. George Mason didn't make it. They made it to the championship, but
they lost to VCU.
They only taking one team out of those.
Yeah, so the MEAC Atlantic 10. Yeah, you only get one.
MEAC, no.
Oh, well, MEAC does have one.
I mean, we go ahead.
Everybody got one.
That's like US Irving. They only lost 6 games this year, and they didn't even make it. They only lost 6 games.
Yeah, but they ain't play nobody, man. They ain't play nobody.
They lost 6 games. You can only play who in front of you. They lost 6 games.
Yeah, they ain't play nobody. It's like you want the best tournament.
You got North Carolina that went on a quad, and they quad won. And you got quad 1, 2, 3, 4. And they quad won. They won one. They were 1-12.
Yeah,
1-12. When you had West Virginia, they were 4-10 and got snubbed with the same exact record. UNC won one game. They went 1-12 and they quad 1 games. 1-12.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't West Virginia be a better team? They had more quad 1 wins. They played more. They played better against the top competition.
I think it's just got to be a better way.
So then reseed them then.
What you mean?
I think you want the best teams in the tournament, man. I get what you're saying. It would be nice.
All I'm saying is, who's to say that the bottom tier of the SEC is better than like West Virginia or
better than what?
Better than top of the Pac-10? Yeah.
Or West Virginia.
The records show it. Their records against the top.
We just said West Virginia had the same record as UNC, and they had better.
We ain't talking about UNC. We talking about the SEC teams. We talking about UNC.
But what I'm saying is, but okay. So let's compare them to an SEC team. Well, I can't do it right now. We do that another time.
It's the reason why they. It's the reason why they did that, man. It's the reason why they did that.
Money.
That's still good.
Money.
So what about teams? What about ACC teams or Big Ten teams? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they better than those teams?
No.
I mean, they got 14 in there. Big Ten and ACC didn't get 14.
Yeah, they are better than all them. They are better. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Yeah, I mean,
I ain't paying attention close enough to that, but I don't believe that. Like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that 14 teams is better than the third or fourth best Big Ten team or the third or fourth best ACC team. I cannot fathom that at all.
that's what the
it's a
numbers.
tough argument.
That's what they
But
said, but they put North Carolina in the jump that it shouldn't have been. I mean, we can sit here and say and argue all day about who should and who shouldn't be in the jump. Everybody agree that North Carolina shouldn't be in the jump, so they made a mistake. They could have made a mistake by putting 14 SEC teams in that jump.
Well, think about it. Indiana had the same record and won 4 quad one games, and UNC they got in. Indiana didn't.
Damn.
And Indiana had 4 quad one wins.
All I'm saying is it's hard for me to believe that you couldn't find 2 or 3 teams better than the bottom of the SEC.
I wouldn't say 2 or 3. It's more like 5 or 6. Like
Or
getting
5
14 in is crazy.
I'm just giving it the low. I'm just lowballing right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like 14 SEC teams out of 16 is ridiculous to me, dog. Like I can't see that. I can't see that.
I mean, you gotta. Well, okay.
I mean, they made mistakes too, but you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here. It's who? Like we just said it. West Virginia. Who else?
Indiana.
Indiana. I mean,
those teams are not good, man.
Who? West Virginia's
teams are not good, man.
They just as good as North Carolina. They had more power wins.
Yeah, North Carolina. We talking about that.
North Carolina's in it. That's the point. That's the point we saying. You pushing North Carolina in that zone, but not these other teams. Maybe you should push some of these other teams.
We're talking about SEC. We talking about SEC.
Again, maybe you should push these other Jones into the bottom SEC teams.
But they're not better than them. That's what I'm saying to you.
You think they're not better than them? You say they're not better than them?
They're not. Look at their rankings, man. Look at the rankings.
Did you look at it?
Yes. Watch the breakdown. Watch the breakdown.
America that didn't make it and said they was sorry than the
all 360 Division I teams.
So Omar. So the problem with I think your rationale is that the SEC teams has ranked teams in the SEC, right? And if they're constantly playing each other, they're never going to fall but so far in the rankings. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really use the rankings as your barometer for whether they're good or bad.
I'm not talking about top 25 rankings. I'm talking about your rankings against. Okay, your strength of schedule is a big that matters a lot, right? Your strength of schedule, the ranked teams you play, right? And then they got the what is it? The BPI. What is that?
Yes,
that's all those things matter. If you just playing, if you're a mid-major team and you whooping all the other mid-major teams, that's not gonna go up. You're gonna stay middle pack, but you got to play somebody, and you can make it. We can move on, man. They want the best tournament. They want the best tournament possible, man. I mean, putting in some mid majors ain't gonna make the tournament necessarily better.
I mean, it's the same reason in the football championship why people wanted Alabama over SMU, but it doesn't matter. Alabama didn't deserve it, and that's all we're saying. Like, based on what SMU did, and I know this is football, but based on what SMU did, they deserve to be in the tournament, even though they weren't. On paper, might be the better team. So we're making the same argument here. There are teams like George Mason or whatever who had a good year and who deserve to be in the team, as opposed to the 15th ranked or 14th ranked SEC team. That's all we're saying.
Texas is 19-15 in the play-in game, and they doing that for the sake of putting Texas in there for the bigger names. Like, dog, like
right.
19-15. Okay, come on, dog.
So
in a play-in game,
the BPI accounts for your win-loss record in conference, out of conference, top 25, and point differential. It's a lot of factors in that, man. That should be. I mean, you know, if you want to put a mid-major in there to finish third or fourth place over,
we're not even saying that. We're saying second, like George Mason. Like there are plenty of teams out there that is, and Mason is in the A10 now, right? They're not even mid-major. It's a top. It's not a mid major. I'll say that. I don't think top conference, but it's not a mid major.
West Virginia ACC or
Big 12.
Big 12. Okay.
Yeah. So we're not even talking about mid. We're not talking about the Drakes and all stuff like that. We're talking about big time
D1 programs,
right? and not getting in for the 14th ranked SEC team. That's not right.
Oh,
Well,
I got a
the same
question
reason
for
why
you.
y'all want to say it's just too many. It ain't. It's just too many SEC teams just because there's a lot of them. You want to put a cap on how many teams in each conference can go,
No,
regardless of how good they are?
But see, the thing is, you sit there acting like that, but we're talking about them not being.
I'm not acting like it, yo. Look at the BPI, man. Look at the stats. Look at the
Okay.
numbers. They didn't make it up.
So
They definitely made it up.
Point right there. When you say the BPI and you say the other teams or the other people that we're saying didn't play nobody, so you have to beat the top 25 to be considered outside of the factors that they're saying for the BPI.
Okay, so your conference, it also if you playing everybody in your conference and all the teams in your conference ain't beat nobody either, yeah, your BPI gonna stay low. Now if 3 teams in your conference got top wins, your BPI can go up.
Oh, shit.
And mid majors play these top teams. They play everybody.
Okay.
They don't just play each other. They don't just play in their conference. Shit, Morgan played against well anyway, man. We
Kentucky, I think.
I mean,
What
George
it is?
Mason smashed Mount St. Mary's and have a better record than Mount St. Mary's made it in. George Mason, they took VCU to the limit.
Okay, so real quick, Omar. George Mason is number 29 in the BPI. UC Irvine is number 30. You know who's below them? Georgia. Who else?
Georgia shouldn't be in it.
They say West Virginia BPI, ESPN projected them for a potential 7 to 10 seed, and they didn't make it. Their BPI projected them to be a 7-10 team. It's between a 7 and 10 seed in the tournament, and they didn't make it.
Oh, okay. Somebody say.
So we talking about BPI now, right? So West Virginia, their BPI was supposed to be put them at a 7 to 10
put them
seed.
up.
Yeah, so and they didn't make it. Why? Probably because the SEC team with a BPI that ain't as good as theirs made it, and that's what we're trying to.
So it's for ratings then. It's for ratings, trying to make the best
Yeah,
tournament,
yeah,
like you say, at the top of it.
Yes, of course.
Which
That's
is
what
the understanding.
Kevin just said.
Okay, all right.
It's right. That's. I mean, you know, a lot of tournaments you want to have that. You know what I'm saying? You want to have names in the job. Like you. Let's see how many SEC teams make it to the next jump.
But you know what?
Okay.
A lot.
Well,
what's the next
they're playing each other. It doesn't matter. They're playing each other, so they're gonna knock each other off.
Because they got so many motherfuckers in the jump.
Right.
But you know, like watching this, man. What's the intriguing watching it is these smaller schools being Cinderellas, getting in, making a run. People like to see that. People like that story. You know what I mean? And I think that teams like George Mason should have made it in. They really should have got there. You got American in there. Mount St. Mary's. You got them in there. George Mason smashed them. You feel what I'm saying? And had a better record.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ding. Next.
Okay. So
and UNC
who's your
won
Cinderella? Who your Cinderella?
Maryland.
Who you like as a Cinderella team?
Maryland. Maryland.
Well,
Can afford be a Cinderella?
I thought we were talking about that's more of a sleeper.
Yeah, they more of a sleeper. That's right. I did it wrong. Totally wrong. Oh, yeah. Okay. Y'all go ahead. I got my Cinderella, but they're going to lose in the first round. Damn.
That's fine.
Is Cinderella going to lose first round?
Yeah, I want
Still denying the Cinderella.
Yeah, because I looked at their matchup. I was all on them. I was like, man, this team going to do something. Then I looked at the bracket. The bracket open, and I said, damn.
All right, I'll go first. Remember I said it. VCU.
Yeah,
VCU.
VCU. That's a good one. They belong.
I like VCU and New Mexico. I like New Mexico too.
God damn you, Omar.
They're my two Cinderellas right there. I shouldn't have gave that to y'all.
You shouldn't have. Put on my bracket right now, man.
I'm looking at mine too, and I just looked at New Mexico like shit.
Mexico got one dude. He gonna be in the league. He gonna be nice.
Shit,
top
10?
10?
They got 12 2 7-footers, don't they? Don't High Point have 2 7-footers?
High Point, yeah, they do. That's what I like.
7-footers.
Yeah.
They got like
They got
guards.
all they got is guards and forwards, dog. All they got is guards
Ball
and forwards.
and tall
Like
7-footers.
they got like 10 guards and 9 forwards or some shit like that. Like they got a rack of motherfuckers, boy.
Oh my God, they play a lot of people.
But
They
they
play
got a
everybody.
forward at 7 feet. They got 2 forwards at
Mhm.
7 feet. They might well just put them at center. I don't even understand why they didn't just place them at center.
And they play the whole
I play
team.
mine.
The
I play
whole
mine.
team get in to play. Yeah. That's
But I
what
think
All right.
who I have beaten who played Clemson? I think it was McNeese.
Yeah,
Mhm.
McNeese.
I have them winning beating Clemson.
didn't they
That's
get in last year? They got in there last year.
my
Didn't they?
12-5
Ooh,
upset.
yeah, Clemson. Ooh,
I had Clemson losing to McNeese in the first round. That's my 12-5
I think
upset.
Clemson can get somewhere. They basically got their whole team back from last year, and they went to the what they do last year, 16 or 8.
Oh yeah,
They got
did
to the
do-
8.
Yeah,
did
they
do
got to
real
the
good.
8.
They got
They
lost to
basically got
UConn.
the whole team back. They got the whole team back.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I saw that, John. I had a feeling about that. But I mean, but that's my 12-5 upset. If you want to write that down.
It's always a 12-5 upset, right?
Yeah,
it's
it's
always-
always
Always,
12.
yeah.
And that's the one I saw when I looked at that, John. I was like, I like it.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go. I like Drake. Drake lost 3 games this year. Only 3 games. They did beat. I think they beat. Who did they beat? Did they beat Vanderbilt? They beat a couple teams, decent teams, but they only lost 3 games. I'm just gonna throw them in there because they only lost 3 games.
Who, Drake? You said Drake?
Drake.
Drake.
Right.
Drake. They're a dangerous team.
I know. I'm
You know,
messing
play
with
it.
you.
Yeah, I've seen them play a few times, and I think they can do something. 3 losses. They got the same record as Duke.
All right, I got something for y'all. I got something for you right here. Let's just go ahead and call it trivia, man. So
Hold on.
why y'all?
Let me play by. You can talk while that's going on.
So I'm gonna tell y'all something right now, man. Why y'all picking these weak ass brackets? Hope everybody listening out there. 34. Since they moved it to 64 teams, 34 of the 39 champions have been 1, 2, 3 seeds. 1 through 3, top 3 seeds.
That makes sense.
34 out of 39. Before y'all start picking some crazy shit.
Mhm.
But the lowest seed to ever win the championship was who?
UConn, number 8.
No. That's the right seed. Wrong team.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Villanova when they beat Georgetown? No, that's too far back.
NC State.
What'd you say?
I said
What'd you say,
Villanova when they
Ken?
beat Georgetown, but you said 60. The new format, not the
So
old.
Villanova?
That's it.
But that's before it went to 60-something teams, wasn't it?
No.
I thought, okay, well, I would have said
It's
that
been like
first, but I thought, huh?
Yeah, that's it. Villanova
Oh,
is the
so I didn't say that first because I thought when Villanova beat Georgetown, it wasn't 64 teams yet. I thought it was still the smaller.
It's
Hold on,
been
Villanova-
64 for a minute. It's
Villanova
39.
it's up to like 60 what? 8
I can't
or
hear
something
that.
now?
It's
It's like
68
68
now.
now. But it used to be-
Oh, okay, that's why I'm messing up. Okay, yeah. I knew it got big. Okay. All right, so yes, back then it was 64. It's 68 now. All right, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's Villanova. Villanova upset
Yeah, 'cause you
Georgetown.
got these play-ins. But that was the
1985.
Villanova over Patrick Ewing and Wingate.
Yes,
Oh.
where they didn't miss at all for like a whole half.
Yeah, I remember that game now. Yeah.
You're like 25, right? When that game was on, you were-
It's fucked up.
I was actually
And that's
just
what
turning
I
9.
remembered it.
But
The
y'all-
nigga was
But y'all hear that, right?
15 years old when he saw that joke. He was sitting in the living room.
But y'all hear that though, right?
on apartment and shit.
He just finished
on
cooking his
apartment.
own dinner. Nigga just finished his 5-course meal. His shit.
Go ahead,
They
I'm
piling
sorry.
on you, son. They piling on you, son.
I don't care. Pause. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, man.
God.
1 through 3. You hear that, Bezel? 1 through 3 won 34 out of the last 39 tournaments, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh,
Well,
That's
shoot,
crazy.
how many?
What's
do
the
Duke
most
and
recent
North
jump,
Carolina
though?
got? Duke, North Carolina, and Kentucky got the most, right?
Yeah, the Blue
I
Bloods.
don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah.
you're right. The Blue
Mhm.
Bloods. That's what they call them.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas, Duke, North Carolina, and Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Maryland.
Kentucky got
So, yeah, this time-
remember UCLA won like
106 and 70.
they got the
like,
most. They got the
like
most,
11
right?
straight, like 11 straight or some shit back
Yeah,
in the
because
day.
they had Lou Alcindor. That's all.
Well, they had a bunch of people. They
Yeah, Bill Walton.
They had
They had Ed
Roland.
O'Bannon and Charles O'Bannon.
They
I'm
win.
talking about-
They did win. You're right. They did win. 95. They did win.
You
I'm
went from
messing around.
wow.
Yeah, you picked the team that didn't win.
Right.
No, they won. They won. They
Ed
beat. They won
did, but
95.
not Charles.
Yeah.
Ed did, but not Charles.
Okay.
But it's
No, you put them.
With
it's
Cameron Dollar and all them.
That was
And Cody
together.
Bailey.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
man.
nice.
Yeah, Toby Bailey. I thought he was together.
No.
Ed and
But
Charles.
Mm-mm.
it ain't like
Okay.
it used to be, man. When dudes stayed 3 or 4 years, it ain't like it used
Yeah.
to be.
That's what I'm about to say. Now they one and done 2 years. That's why I like them smaller colleges getting in the tournament because they play longer. But yeah, it's like they one and done. Just think about it. Somebody said your boy Queen, what's his name, that played for Maryland. They
Dairy
said
Queen.
if he was a European guy, he would be first in the draft. If he was a European guy.
Yeah.
Yo, they got him top 10 now. So the thing about Queen, I love his game, man. He got nasty handles for a big man.
He do. He do.
Elite footwork.
And he got to jump. He got to
Footwork is
jump.
nasty too, yeah.
But you
That
don't play no
mid-range
defense,
killer.
though. You don't play no
None.
defense.
I mean,
Gotta
shit,
cut
that's
it.
Luka.
The last fit game against Michigan. Him and Reese pissed me off, yo. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yo, that big dude's cooking him, man. But he gotta get his body right too, man. Queen gotta get his body right. Pause.
Yeah.
He gotta get stronger, man. But he gotta get more effort. He gotta play more effort on
He
defense.
remind me of your boy that went to what was it?
Don't say Mike Sweetney.
He just big. No. I'm talking about his big and got to get his body right. You feel what I'm saying? Like the dude that went to New Orleans. What was the boy that played with Duke? What was your boy?
Williams. Zion.
Who?
Zion Williamson.
Zion.
Zion.
Yeah, he got to get his body
Get out of
right.
here. It's nothing like Zion. Get the F out of here.
I'm talking about as far as getting his body right. And
I
stuff
gotta
like
go
that.
say Zach Randolph.
Yo, what are you
somebody
talking
else.
about, man?
Or Mike Sweetney with Oxnell. Like, something like that.
What are you talking about, yo?
Calm down. I'm just saying, listen, y'all don't have to die. You don't have to get an aneurysm. I'm just saying he got to get his body right. It just reminds me of Zion.
You compare him to Zion, man.
Big and quirky kind of. You know what I mean? I think he gonna grow into he's young. He got to grow into his.
No.
Zion like one of the best athletes you ever seen, man. What are you talking about?
Well,
Know
he
how
always
many shoes he done blew through?
Yeah, I bet. How many times he been hurt? He damn near street clothes too. And that's real talk.
Cause he don't work on his legs now.
That's what I'm saying. He got to get his body right. He tried to lose weight. He be chasing them porn stars and stuff.
All right, so make sure getting that bracket, man, and we gonna have a.
You didn't say the sleeper. You didn't say nothing about the sleeper.
Oh well, all right. Who your sleepers then?
Mine
you ain't had no Cinderella. You said your Cinderella gonna lose first round. That's like you ain't had no Cinderellas.
Wait a minute. I said I had a Cinderella and then I changed it because they were who I saw they played the first round. I said, nah, damn. That's all I said.
Well, Cinderellas don't have an easy path.
That was their research all day. That was their research all day.
Well, I didn't plan on them losing. I didn't plan on them drawing Michigan State the first round.
Who was it? Who is it? Who played Michigan State?
Brian. I like them.
I thought you picked Troy over Kentucky.
Michigan State can have a sad game, dog.
Oh.
Huh?
No, I thought he had picked Troy over Kentucky earlier, but that's all right.
I never picked against Kentucky. That used to be one of my favorite teams.
Oh,
So who you sleeper?
My sleeper is St. John's with Rick Pitino, man. They got
two. How's that sleeper?
That's my sleeper to win. I mean, between
That's
two
a valid option to win is at number 2. Yeah.
Number 2
Okay,
is your
well,
sleeper. Okay.
I mean, nobody counting on St. John's to win. They got like they at the bottom of the top dogs. They at the bottom. If you look at it, nobody has St. John's in there winning that shit.
Well, look, I'm picking right now. St. John, boom.
And if you look at,
Nice.
look at it. Go look it up. I think St. John's is a sleeper team. I wanted to say Maryland, but I think St. John's.
I picked Memphis. Penny.
I like that. I like that pick. I think
Penny ain't playing. They ain't doing nothing.
I think Memphis might make a little noise, but they might lose. In the first round.
For sleepers, man, I got Texas Tech, one of my sleepers, and for Josie, Clemson is another one of my sleepers. They're gonna lose the first round.
Yeah,
That's my sleepers, man.
it could be a sleeper if they get past High Point.
I think Maryland can go as far as they.
You say Maryland one more time.
Maryland can go as far as they start 5 takers.
So you say Maryland one more time.
Because I mean, dog, like they can score. They dangerous. They can score. And like I said, they lost 5 games by a total of 28 points.
Mm-hmm.
They lost buzzer beaters to
Michigan State. The last 4 been in the buzzer. The last 4 been in the buzzer.
So BZ, if one of their players get in foul trouble, then what happens?
The other 4 got to step up.
Y'all get in foul trouble.
Yeah, the other 4 got to step up. But they all score double digits. They scoring. They scoring. They gonna put up points.
Okay. All right.
UC San Diego.
They fun to watch too.
They are.
They gonna be.
All right, so yeah.
Hey,
make sure you get in the DMs. Yeah, we about to go to NBA. Make sure you get in the DMs so we can get you in that bracket, man. And Sweet 16, the next studio show, it's going down, right? BZL, it's going down.
Yeah.
We have a live studio show.
Yeah, it's live, and we got our guests for real. And I think I got somebody filming that joint and a photographer coming in. So we'll see what it do.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
It's gonna be like the Maury show up in that joint, man.
But I do that, Joey. You know it. Don't play. Don't act like I don't.
So somebody gonna lie. That lie detector is gonna say you are not the father.
Yeah, that joint. But that joint, it's gonna be pretty good though. I mean, long as y'all be on point, I think it'll be on point. It should be pretty good. It's gonna be good.
All right.
Let's go to the association, man. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time on it, but I thought I wanted to play that video on this, but I don't know if y'all saw last Saturday. So OKC beat Detroit, and 113-109. SGA had 48 points, right? Detroit had 5 technical fouls. They threw Cade out, and they were complaining about all the fouls they give SGA, and the coach went crazy, man. He crashed out. Ain't that what they say now?
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was saying how they don't get no respect.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask y'all:
he called that shit trash?
I mean, is that some real shit that do you have to earn respect to get calls, or should they just call it right, man? Because I think the officiating been kind of, it's been garbage, man. The way they call so many non-fouls, the traveling and shit, it's getting crazy, man. But do y'all feel like you got to earn your stripes before you get them calls, man?
Hey, let me tag me in. Only because I have been talking about officiating for damn near 2 years now. It's atrocious. So yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got to earn them stripes to get them calls. Because one time, SGA stepped on his own man's foot, yo, and they called foul, and then they reviewed to see if it was a flagrant. That shit's crazy, man. But do you got to earn them stripes?
In the NBA, you definitely, it's going back to the Jordan rules on it. You got to earn your stripes.
Yes,
you got to earn your stripes in the NBA. Do I think it's fair? I think a foul should be a foul. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I think whatever. But
They don't call
in the
travel
NBA,
anymore.
you definitely gotta earn your stripes. They said it. And referees have said it. They've said it in the interviews. They've said it, man. The dude that got caught with the gambling, that was head of the gambling shit for the refs. He used to talk about it in his
Tim Donahue.
Tim Donahue, he talked about it. Other refs talked about how they give certain people a call. Who was it? The one that hate Chris Paul. He said it. He came out and said it. The one that Chris Paul hate or whatever. He said, yeah. He blatantly said I wasn't gonna give no calls.
And the other one that hated Iverson just fouled him up the whole second half of the game. But also, LeBron, Giannis, all them people that be traveling, they don't even call it no more, man. You're taking away the integrity of the game, man. It's just
LeBron got the fast break, young. I know y'all seen this show before.
He never put the ball down.
He caught the joke outside the 3-point line and never took not one dribble.
He walked like this.
He caught him running with the joke and then dunked it. I was like, he gathered, took 2 more steps, and then went up. I was like, that's the crap I've ever seen in my life. The one with who was it? Westbrook or
oh yeah,
started walking with the ball. He caught the joke. He started walking with it, and then he put it down.
Steph was looking like, "How him and Clay? Like, yo, look at this joker."
I know one thing that's crazy. It's like on defense, when you earn the reputation of being a good defender, they let you pull, grab, and hold all you want. If you got that reputation of being a good defender, you get away with murder out there, man.
Yeah, because they let Draymond choke the shit out of Rudy Gobert.
So that was the issue with Detroit. The coach is saying like we're up and coming team. We play physical. We play the right way. We ought to get a little more respect and get some calls.
It takes time, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy because OKC definitely put their time in, right?
Yep. But that's a product of people nowadays. Like you don't. There's a saying for what I want to say, but you don't get the immediacy of the hard work without putting the time for the hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone wants to like, for instance, everyone wants to get an idea to get rich tomorrow. Like you can't do that. If you want to earn respect, the Detroits and all that, you got to just grind and play hard, and eventually you will get the respect. But you can't demand it after Detroit been 3-79 for the past 2 years straight. Like, don't sit here and talk to me about respect. Win some games first and get some respect. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. This man said 3-79. Like they have not been competing.
Right, you've not been good. So stop it, yo. Stop it, yo.
He was about to say 3-88.
I was. The math went the wrong way.
Wow.
They went 3-79, got to the playoffs and lost more games.
No, I was counting preseason games. They lost those too.
That's crazy.
So what was you saying, Sean? Boston Tatum ain't played in there, man. I think he broke a fingernail or something.
Tatum and Brown ain't played tonight, but yeah, they won.
Low management. Low management.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure.
He said a fingernail.
And since I wasn't in studio, but I still watched. So what?
Is it because?
So what? It was the L. He had almost 40 points.
Score check. North Carolina beating them boys by like 20, dog.
It ain't over yet.
All right, so let's go to NFL.
Beating them by how much?
Like 47-23.
Let's go to NFL. Get a free agency update, man.
Okay.
Let's hit the gridiron.
I feel like running.
Ooh, if you get up and run real quick.
Yeah. We'll still be here. So Cam Hayward,
long time.
Cam Hayward, a long-time Pittsburgh lineman, came out and said he getting tired of waiting on Aaron Rodgers to make a decision. Like, who the hell he think he is?
They asked him. I'm sorry. They asked him, would he go into a retreat? Would he go in a retreat with Aaron Rodgers to get him to come? He said, I ain't doing that. He said, here's my pitch. You want to be in Pittsburgh or not?
Simple as that.
That's our
So-
pitch.
Okay.
So what y'all think about it? What you call it was on this morning. Stephen A. saying he think Russ deserved the right to come back. Like, would you think going with Aaron Rodgers is the better move?
No, I don't think.
Nah.
Here's the thing. I don't think it's the better
What's
move.
going on right now? What's going on right now, man?
He's being Aaron. And nothing's going on. This is Aaron. It's par for the course.
This is Aaron. Yeah, this is part of the course.
And the selection of
with that.
quarterbacks, I guess top tier quarterbacks is slim to none.
It's not.
But I mean, I'm kind of with like what's is it? So Russ, okay, we know Russ. He lost some, but I mean, is Aaron Rodgers right now that much better option than Russ? I mean, now you got people to throw to. I don't know. I mean, Aaron had people to throw to last year, and I mean, he had pretty good stats, but his team, they were horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like he's had pretty good stats, and he had players to throw to. Is that going to be better in Pittsburgh? Is he going to be better in Pittsburgh?
If you were the
Sean boy, you got Sean boy.
if you were gonna be if you there, Coach Joy, who would you go with? Aaron Rodgers or Russ?
Well, I'm kind of like I got the attitude of Cam Hayward, dog. If you want to be here, you want to be here. If you don't, kick rocks. I'm not waiting for you to because coaches right now. I mean, it's still early, but right now you got to work. You got to start preparing your team for the draft and for the season. Like right now, like coaches like that. That's an all night job. Like 23 hours lockdown.
Yeah.
Turn on the red light. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
let me ask you this: if you were Pittsburgh's coach, who would you prefer, Russ or Aaron?
I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. I would have rolled with Fields. I'd have rolled with Fields.
I would have rolled with Fields.
I would have rolled with Fields.
I would have too.
I would have rolled with Fields.
Yeah.
I'd roll with Fields and drafted somebody maybe a long shot, and you know.
I mean,
they
re-signed Mason Rudolph. I mean, yeah, they brought back Mason Rudolph. So yeah, I mean, the instance was to be. Hold on, Cam, before you cut it up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Before you go there, Cam,
Mason Rudolph.
I mean, but the fact that I guess Mike Tomlin still wants to just be relevant in the instance because I don't know what else to say. To say that you're not thinking of winning, talking about Russ and Aaron. These niggas past their prime for real, to be honest.
Hey, Kev, I'm gonna let you go, but I'm just saying, I would have signed Fields and brought my man Winston in the backup.
You've been a big advocate for Winston.
My favorite backup quarterback in the league. All right, go ahead, Kev.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? We know Mike Tomlin can coach. He has the history, he has experience, has the pedigree, and he had Fields in the room and decided against it. That says enough for me right there. I'm going to trust that Tomlin made a decision based on the team. When Fields was playing to start at the beginning of the year, they was playing fine. When Russ came in, the offense looked a lot better. We can't deny that, right? So Tomlin made a choice. Fields is done. That's fine. If the option now is Russ in the second year of my offense, because Arthur Smith is still there, right? He didn't get fired. Is Russ in the second year of the offense or Aaron Rodgers? Russ is my man, 50 grand, but there's no universe, no world where he's better than Aaron Rodgers, even though he broke down Aaron Rodgers. He does not. He's serviceable, but if your goal is to go beyond a certain point, Aaron Rodgers is your option. Now, I still wouldn't bend over backwards for him. I still wouldn't be like, yo, I wait for him, whatever. I would still proceed. Yeah, I said it. I would still proceed with my team. I wouldn't sit here and wait, but they're not at the point where they have to make a decision yet. It's still only March. Like OTAs ain't even start yet. Like there's no rush. There's no reason to put a rush on Aaron Rodgers to sign now. There isn't.
Let me ask you this. I gotta ask this question.
It is a rush, man.
I gotta ask. I want to ask this question.
It's a rush because hold up, Biza. It's a rush because what if he say no? Then
and you
trying to find a quarterback.
You go left. Is Russ signed anywhere else? Russ is still available. Then you go with Russ. Like, but you don't. It's no reason to rush right now. There's no benefit.
Huh? I bet Tomlin. I bet they would have brought Fields back, but when Fields got that $20 million a year, they was like, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
They don't want to pay him. Go ahead,
now,
B.
let me ask. Russ is familiar with the offense, right? He did
second
okay
year, yes.
Okay, and also, I mean, would DK Metcalf coming there, would that help it too because he's familiar
No.
with him? It wouldn't.
No.
As far as Aaron Rodgers, we saw like Aaron Rodgers is one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. Y'all know him and Sam Darnold, them two. But Aaron Rodgers, I don't think I would want to bring that to my locker room, man. Like, I mean, with Aaron is
looking like Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna hang
I'll
my
tell you
hat.
this.
But
he gave all that.
Drafted. He hung his hat on Sam Darnold when he got drafted. He hung his
yeah, I did. I'm
that was
saying,
it. Like, he stuck his flag. That's the mountain he was going down. That's
yeah,
the hill he was going down.
but on a serious question, so I asked you with Russ knowing Metcalf, knowing the offense. I mean, and being real, who says Tomlin's job won't be on the line if they mess it up this year?
He's always on the line. He's a black boy. Right. He's a black coach.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So with that being said, you should want to win because this thing with Aaron Rodgers could blow up in your face.
But my point is, Beazell, my point is, right, and this goes to why he wants Aaron over Russ. He has to go past a certain point. He can't have Russ and go 10-7 again because he's gonna get fired. Like Pittsburgh doesn't want that. Like he has to go boom or bust here. So if you want boom or bust, Aaron is a choice.
That can end bad.
It doesn't matter. It ends mediocre. He's still fired. It doesn't matter.
It ain't good.
Pittsburgh is done with 10-7 seasons. Like it's boom or bust.
And
you going with Aaron Rodgers
or fucking win 3 games, and that's Aaron Rodgers. It has to be because Russ is not going to win you 15 games, but he may lose you.
Did you see the Jets last year?
Don't care. Like boom or bust. It's Aaron Rodgers.
What Kevin said, it doesn't matter what they look like with Aaron Rodgers. You have to go with the better option because that's your best option. So even if you go with you, it's like one of those things where you say you know where Russ is, you know where he's gonna get you. Aaron Rodgers could get you higher, or he can fuck you up and get you lower.
Boom or bust. Yes.
You gotta take that because you gotta get to the higher plateau. You gotta get to the higher
but
plateau.
You bought Russ and more weapons. You bought him his second year under, mind you, he
boom or bust, man. Russ.
I agree. I actually agree.
He didn't have a whole training camp, did he? Wasn't he hurt?
I would rather.
Now he got a whole time. He been with the offense. He getting a receiver a weapon that he knows. I mean,
that means nothing.
I mean,
all right, check this out. All right, so Beazell, how you feel about
Cam Hayward's father is real quick?
Ralph Hayward.
Huh?
You know Cam Hayward's father?
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Brandon Haywood, right?
Ironhead, man. Come on, man.
Oh, Ironhead. Oh, yeah, my bad. Okay.
Go ahead. Go, baby.
So, wait for Aaron Rodgers. Hope that he signs. And all they got to do is draft somebody like Ewers or Milrow. They good to go.
Kevin.
They're going to do it anyway. They're going whether or not Aaron signs does not affect the draft the draft strategy, man. Like
I actually think it does though.
Aaron Rodgers will be a New York Giant. I keep telling y'all that.
Because the kid says,
I think that's actually insane. Like, why would you go behind that line, dog? Like, I wouldn't go behind.
They getting Shador. They getting Shador.
Yeah, they getting neighbors.
They getting Cleveland and Shador.
Cleveland, yeah, they might.
Cleveland and Shador, dog.
I don't see how you
Travis Ward and then Shador Watts.
Shador is going to
get Deshaun Watson, man.
Huh?
Stop it.
You said who? Watson just got engaged. He got other shit going on.
I don't think Travis going number 1, dog.
Okay.
Tennessee need a quarterback, man.
Mel Kiper got Ward going first.
Yeah.
Who?
He got Shador
came
going
out
third.
With a new mock. But yeah.
Who you got going second?
It was Travis Hunter to Cleveland.
Yeah.
With Thrivent, your personal finances.
Here you go, right here.
So you don't
he got Abdul Carter. He got Abdul Carter second to Cleveland. Should do it third to the Giants. Travis Hunter fourth to the Patriots.
But Cam Ward number one.
Yeah, they did.
Cam Ward number
You
one.
sure, man?
Yeah,
Tennessee,
okay.
who Tennessee got? We talking about quarterbacks. Who Tennessee got? The mayonnaise man? They should be done with that dude.
Who, Tannehill? Sorry, let me stop.
No.
What's his name? Levis.
All right.
Yeah,
All right,
Will
so-
Levis. I'm sorry.
All right, moving on in the free agency.
Kevin was dreaming.
Oh.
Your
All
cousin.
right, so the
on
Bengals
Yeah, he
Bengals
wild.
extend.
Ooh-wee.
You
Man,
see it.
All right, so
Now I'm ready about this.
the Bengals extend Chase and Higgins, right? Chase
Uh-huh.
gets 4 years, 161 million.
40 million a year.
T gets 4 years, 115 million.
29 a year, I think.
Yeah. 40.3,
Yeah,
by the way.
Oh,
'Cause he-
sorry. That 0.3 is more than I got. That 0.3 is more than I got.
He's 0.3 above. He's 0.3 above Miles because he's the highest paid non-quarterback.
And that 0.3 is more than I got.
He did it on purpose. That shit was funny. That shit is funny to me.
So check this out. So Chase,
So that's
like
more
you said,
than
kid,
Jettis?
Yeah,
That's what
definitely.
Yeah,
Jettis get 35.
Like 10 million more than Jenna. Oh, well, 8 million.
Yeah. It was 35, I think.
It's 35. 33. My bad. All right, go ahead. Sorry,
Five,
oh.
8
So
quarters.
here's-
My bad, oh.
So here's a breakdown. Chase getting 40.25, T getting 29, and then you add in Burrows 55 a year. That's like 125 out of their $280 million cap, just them three.
And they're still
We
trying
know
to
they-
keep Hendrickson.
And we know
Go
they
ahead.
had issues on defense. So what y'all think, man? Was this a smart move, or
They said
did they have to do it?
somebody posted on Instagram. That's how an 8-year-old build a Madden team. You know, with the budget, they just load all the way
But
up.
check this out.
Okay,
Check this
listen.
out. The dude, the end on the other side, retired. So if Hendricks go, both of their starting ends are gone.
Oh wow, the defense was already putrid.
The defense is already horrible.
I mean,
Nah,
and
that
then
shit
they
is
playing
crazy.
in the AFC North, so
They
So-
said, but they said go ahead.
No. So remember, I was advocate for Commanders getting T. Higgins, right?
correct.
Right.
So clearly,
Yes.
I have no problem with paying 2 receivers top money, right?
Right.
But you cannot do that when your QB is not on a rookie contract. That was a horrible move by Cincinnati.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
fucked. They're fucked. Like they you can't build a team with that. And the funny part is that I did not know this. I learned this recently because I saw a short with Emmanuel Acho or whatever. I didn't know T. Higgins fired his agent and went with Jamar Chase's agent like a couple months ago. So that means
Yep.
they strong armed the hell out of the Bengals, and the Bengals are stupid. They're stupid, yo.
Play, and they in it for the long haul because they have
So-
they can't do
They're not going to win nothing. You cannot win with a QB and 2 receivers, yo. You can't do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
on the Hendrickson front, they was like, because Mike Brown? That's the owner, right?
Yeah.
I think Mike Brown. He doesn't usually like to spend money, but they said they made this move, right, to try to clear some cap space this year to try to get Hendrickson because they move money around, whatever they prorate, whatever, however people do it, right? They said it actually was a good move to make room to get Hendrickson this year, right? But the problem is that it is so much guaranteed money. You know, you gotta pay that out. Mike
It's gonna
Brown,
be a
no,
negative.
they don't care because you know when you prorate money or whatever, that money goes later on. Like some of that might not even get paid. We know that, right? We'll restructure, but that $60 million and that what was it? I don't know how much. What's called Chase got.
This
That
don't say T.
guaranteed money. That
T
guaranteed
first
money.
2 years of T's contract is fully guaranteed. The first 2
Yeah.
years.
Whew.
That
See?
guaranteed money. That
Poor
guaranteed
That's a
money.
receiver, yo. God.
That's gonna be a
And
negative cap hit. Yeah.
But they
So
said
hold on. So Omar,
they said-
so you said how much is it? Like 110 is on three players?
125.
125.
Yeah.
Damn, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, 125.
They said
Burrow getting 55, man. Burrow getting 55.
the guaranteed money is what's gonna kick Mike Brown's ass because he gotta pay that out. I don't know how much Chase was, but you gotta pay that out. That's not. They said he don't like writing that cash. That's like that cash right there. They might
Straight
not.
cash on
Maybe
Let's think about it.
maybe they
Henderson
outscore everybody. Maybe they just
Henderson
gonna
gonna
outscore everybody.
demand at least $100 million contract with some 60 million, 30 million, 40 million guarantee. That's a lot of money. For what? And the thing is, like you said, is he gonna help the defense that much where you gotta sign him to now? Or do you just say fuck it and just try and just run and gun and try to hope you outscore everybody?
Yeah, but again, with no line and two, like it's. I mean, I understand if Mixon was there, maybe a good running back, but you can't win with just like, oh my God, they in for some shit, yo.
Mixon. Said Mixon.
Don't let one of them Bama's get hurt.
Any veteran running back, I'm saying, someone that's good.
Yeah.
One of them Bama's get hurt.
Right too. Don't let one of them get hurt, pull a hamstring or something. Yeah, you fuck.
But
any one of the three get hurt, and Burrow's always hurt.
On the flip side, though, I'm happy for Chase and Higgins getting their money. I'm happy for them. It's fantastic.
It's a short career.
Burrow trip on a blade of grass at home, and he be out for 3 weeks.
Yep.
Oh man.
Maybe they know something we don't know.
They don't.
They don't.
It was a trade.
They don't.
They know
It was a trade somewhere,
know.
but I can't find it. Somebody traded. Who's the running back for that backup running back for the 49ers? They traded him.
They did?
No. Garindo? No, wait a minute.
The dude that was a rookie, right? He was killing.
Garindo was a rookie.
Garindo was the third. Him. It was Jordan something.
He wasn't a rookie.
They traded him.
Jordan wasn't a rookie.
What up? Well, they traded.
No, he wasn't a rookie. He was like a third or fourth year.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, good for him.
So, all right, we're gonna do some real shit or bullshit.
Real shit or bullshit?
Bullshit or real shit?
Oh yeah, I said it backwards. My bad.
It's okay.
All right. So real quick, I'm gonna throw a couple questions at y'all. Y'all tell me real shit or bullshit.
Gotcha.
The 49ers championship window is closed.
Real shit.
The machine is done.
All right, tell me why.
Ain't nobody there.
Hold up. I'm looking for my bullshit. My real shit label. Where's it at? I can't find it now. We did too much talking.
So they just re-signed Purdy.
Yeah, look, they got a QB still. All right, he's not great, but they got their QB. They still got McCaffrey in the backfield. They still got the offense, and they still got the play calling. They have a good defensive scheme. Like regardless of who the coach is, they play good, solid defense. They got they still got one of the linebackers, right? Because both ain't gone. They lost the free safety, and they lost the corner, but the machine keeps going, man. I don't think they're done. I don't think they're dead in the water. I think they're going to retool, and other guys have to step up. Like for instance, the rookie from Florida who got shot or whatever got to play better next year. Ayuk got to play his number one position role. Like my man, the other receiver.
Is it Pert? I'm
going to blank. Jenkins is still there. Like they're not done. They're retooling. Yeah. They're retooling. They're not done. They got rid of some players that stepped up and playing well, but I don't think the machine is done. I think the machine is able to get over this. To be honest, like those cuts weren't because they wanted to, but they had to pay the quarterback. Like that's what it boils down to. But I'm assuming they have the backups that's going to shock people and play. They're going to play well because they're a machine.
How much did they sign Purdy for? I didn't even see that.
I ain't see it either, but
neither did I.
It was 40 something, but it's a lot of incentives in it. It's like incentive heavy. It's crazy.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, I look forward. But I agree with you, Kev. I think. Well, of course, the draft is big for them, but I don't think they lost anything that can't be overcome. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
I like Debo here with Washington, but I mean, to be honest, man, he's lost a step, and you really can't
lost
rely
money.
on him at this point.
He
You
lost
can't
money,
rely
yeah.
on him at this point. Yeah.
But
So
you said years ago, you're like every year in the playoffs he gets hurt or towards the end of the season. So I get why they got rid of him. I also get why Commander did it because it was a cheap price. Like it's a low risk, high reward for Debo being here, so it's fine.
But okay, so here's my why I say real shit. I say real shit. I don't think they're gonna be down for long. I actually agree with Kevin. I just think right now they don't have a chance. They don't have a chance with Philly being so good, and they lost. They didn't. You think they didn't lose? They lost. I think they lost important pieces. They lost a corner who was an All Pro. They lost
Yes.
a linebacker who was an All Pro. They
Safety
lost a
also.
safety who was upcoming
Yeah.
and was you can't lose those things and think you're gonna be just as good right
But
off
they
the
still
bat.
those positions. They did
Let me
sign.
say
They
that right off
did
the
sign
bat.
some though.
And then you talk about McCaffrey. McCaffrey's hurt all year. They didn't even know what was wrong with him.
Exactly.
Who
He
knows
got a year off. He got a year off.
But who knows if they figured it out if he's gonna be back this year. Are you coming off some knee ankle? What was it? His knee?
And they
It
signed
takes
Demarcus
a
Robinson.
while to get back to that.
Marcus
So right
Robinson.
now,
They did. They
I
got
would
another
say
little
yes.
receiver.
Right
I
now, I
think
would
they'll
say
be all
yes.
right.
But in the next few years, of course, I think they're retooling now, and they're gonna be back. So close, maybe not close, but I think it's not particularly open this year, or even
Okay.
maybe next year.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
championship. Yeah, that's a bit much. Championship a bit much.
Yeah,
So,
they're gonna be good, not championship. But the coach we're talking about, Shanahan,
of course, I know.
daddy and son has a history of plucking people out of nowhere, and they playing just fine. So because of that, they're not over.
But I like their run scheme. I know McCaffrey is McCaffrey, right? There's nobody, but their run scheme is amazing. Like you said, like anybody can get back there and run for 100 yards. But I guess what makes McCaffrey is his effectiveness while doing it. You know what I'm saying? At the right times. Like these guys just run behind the line, and McCaffrey gets these yards at the right
Yep.
time. Bust breaks like Saquon in the Rams game. He
Yeah,
basically put that jump
he did.
almost bad
He
when he
did.
ran
He
that
did.
jump. So, against the Commanders, the fourth quarter, them two runs. You know what I'm saying? Like he does it at an opportune time. I think that's what makes the great backs, and then makes other dudes who just run for 100 yards, dudes run
Right.
for 100 yards. But I just don't. I'm really worried about the McCaffrey thing because he's been injury prone a little bit lately, and then he missed the whole year. And now but I think once they get back to being comfortable after the injury, that's when they'll start rolling again.
Okay.
They got the in their divisions they had the Seahawks, Rams, and the Cardinals.
It's tough.
I mean, the
Tough.
Seahawks. The Seahawks
Tough.
the Rams will give them. Didn't they sign Devontae? Did they sign Devontae?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Rams, I don't know. I think they still will be fine though. I mean, they lost a lot of players, but I was looking at what they signed. They signed some decent players, and they did fill those spots that they did lost on with safeties and the corners and stuff. They did sign some players, and I think with the Shannies, man, the Shannies, you can't count them out. They got a good offensive scheme, man. I think they'll be all right.
All right. Next question. Kansas City's 9-year division title run will end. I didn't realize they had 9 straight division.
Yeah, they did. They did.
I don't even. Yeah, they
I guess that's how you feel about the Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders. Then
didn't they win 8 straight? They went to 8 straight AFC Championship games too, right?
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Guess what? Okay. Real shit or bullshit?
Maybe that's a better question.
That's hard because I think Denver's coming, and I think
fast.
I think Denver's coming because they pause, but they wait a minute. They got and they upgraded for defense. They upgraded on their defense too, which was already really really good. I don't know if they upgraded offensively enough to be to hang with the Chiefs, but Obviously,
Who did
Kevin
they get?
thinks
They brought Hollywood back. They brought Hollywood back. Well, who did they pick up anybody on offense?
I mean,
Rice coming back.
and then Rice
Rice-
will be healthy this year. You know, Rice
They
will
gonna
be. You know,
probably draft somebody else. They really gonna be better in the second year. They probably gonna draft some more weapons on offense because
they need a running
they're
back
pretty
though.
good on defense. They're pretty good on defense. They didn't lose much on defense, I don't think.
They
They
need a
signed
running
their
back.
defense, so they probably retool on offense and bring some more rookies in there.
So
See where it go.
Pacheco ain't there no more.
He sucked.
Yeah, he did.
After he got hurt, man, they just went away from him, didn't
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kareem Hunt was one of, but he didn't spend time.
He
Did
gone.
Kareem Hunt start the Super Bowl?
He gone.
He said that man was tired. He said he's
he? He
tired.
didn't look good at all, man. He didn't look
He
good.
did. He's done. He's shot.
Nobody looked good in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but y'all talking about whether or not a 16-1, 15-2 team is done. Y'all tripping. They're still the same team. Raiders ain't ready. Chargers ain't ready yet. And Denver's up and coming, but they ain't 15-2. Stop it. Stop it. They're still the team to beat.
But nobody. Who said they were done?
That's the
I
question.
didn't.
No, he said
I
the question was, is their run of winning the AFC East? I mean, what is it, AFC West?
AFC West.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, it's not. They're only. I guess competition is Bo Nix and company, but other than that, nah.
Okay, we'll see. All right, next question. Atlanta has terribly mishandled their quarterback situation.
Do it. Put it up there, Cam. Back it up.
They done fucked up.
Back it
can't
up,
see it.
Cam. You can't see it.
Y'all know Cousins.
said
They kept
bullshit?
Cousins. They kept Cousins on the roster, so he got that
Yeah.
$10 million bonus. You got to give Cousins credit, man. That dude just keep making money in this league, man.
He
Yeah.
made no money. He can't be mad at nothing, dog.
You got a $50 million backup. A $40 million
Well, he's only being paid $27 million for the year. I was like that's not bad for a quarterback. And between Penix and Kirk, they're only paying like $34 million for a quarterback, probably less than that. So it's not. They didn't mess up to me, to be honest. Given Penix's history, I don't think they messed up, man. It doesn't hurt them.
And he was on a rookie deal, right? So
Right, like they're still paying less for quarterback position than a lot of teams.
yeah.
So I don't think they messed it up. It didn't work out the way they intended, but the fallback is still fine because, again, if Penix plays well, you have a established backup in case he goes down, right? But if he plays well, then you take off and you do it. If he falters and gets hurt, you got a good backup to go, and the team keeps going. And again, it's not costing you a lot of money.
So it's like they franchise tag.
Yeah, man. You need to spend that money somewhere else, then, man. The hell, you just said yourself that Cincinnati, you ain't supposed to pay 2 receivers if you got a quarterback on a rookie deal, man. They should be taking advantage of that.
Right. You got to take
They
advantage
taking
of that.
advantage of that shit.
And then
The question is, huh?
They should have got 2 Higgins.
Yeah.
Well, somebody like that.
So your thing is they playing 2 quarterbacks, $34 million, which is fine. They're not paying a whole lot.
And it's less than that. Remember, I don't even know what Penix is playing, but it's not $8 million a year. It's less than that.
Understood. But let's think about this. What could you do with that $27 million? You can upgrade your offense. It's a lot of things that the reason I'm saying that is because it's a lot of things that they need to do. They need an edge rusher. They need another receiver.
Yeah.
They need pieces to help them get to the next level. And you do that while this kid is on a rookie deal, and you take advantage of that. And so you go get somebody like we did, Mariota, that's good for the kid, and they can come in there and win you a couple games. If you
remember, Mariota was there starting, and they got rid of him for a reason. I don't know why they did that. He was doing fine in Atlanta. They cut him. Remember that?
Yeah, true. But what I'm saying is, now you got a backup that's worth $30 million or $27 million or whatever it is. It don't really matter to me. That's way too much to be paying a backup when you can use that money elsewhere.
Well, here's a problem. Here's a problem, right? Like drafting Penix came with its inherent risk of his injury history. You know what I'm saying? So what they're doing, they're hedging their bets and giving that young man the best opportunity to play well while still protecting the team in case he gets hurt.
Okay, good. Okay, cool. I get that. So how did they look last year drafting Penix when they had Kirk Cousins? Like, because I still think that's not a smart move. I still don't
both of them are simpatico. How would a second go? I'm sorry, you finished? Go ahead.
They needed other. What I'm saying is this team is not a quarterback away. They need other pieces. So they had the quarterback in place, but they had a high draft pick, but they decided to pick another quarterback. Like now, you're looking at it because Penix is the starter. They're like, okay, well, whatever. But that don't mean that was the right move. I still don't think it was the right move for the team.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And then,
But
so now you still need those pieces, and you got a backup that's making what $27 million.
let's play out the two alternate realities here, right? Last year they signed Kirk, right, and then they don't draft Penix. They draft Vaughn Maduze. So you got Vaughn Maduze and Drake London. And you got Bijan in the backfield and Kirk at quarterback with no backup, right? Kirk gets hurt. The season tanks, right? Kirk got hurt. He didn't come back the way they wanted to. He got hurt. All right, so that's one alternate stream. Next universe, you don't sign Kirk. You draft Penix at number 8. He comes in. He's not quite ready. Like he didn't get ready to take Kirk's spot to the end of the year. So I think where they were drafting dictated that they hedged their bets against each other, against each quarterback.
I wouldn't say that he wasn't ready though. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, how you gonna know? I can say he ain't ready.
Yeah, I don't say they just didn't play him.
You can say Kirk wasn't ready.
My point is, you said the same thing for both of them, right? So, do you go into the season with a rookie quarterback who's potentially injury prone with all these weapons and see what happens, or do you go into the season with a veteran quarterback with one less weapon but still got plenty of weapons? To me, it's a very similar side of the coin. Like they're hedging their bets because they're not quite sure which path going to be more fruitful.
Well, for me,
and it still only cost them less than $30 million a year for the quarterback, so they're still kind of okay. They're not going all in like the Bengals, right? Like they're not throwing it with money like the Bengals, but they're also not risking potential winning 2 games again. Like they're staying right in the middle and being competitive either way.
Okay, so let's say this then. Okay, we got 2 quarterbacks, and we've solved that problem. Let's say Drake London get hurt. Who else they got? You don't have that other weapon.
That's fair.
Now you don't have or let's say
Bijan
okay,
get hurt again.
Let's say you got a nice offense, but the real question was why didn't they pick an edge? Or why didn't they pick somebody on the defense? Because the defense is bad at the time. So now we're talking about. We don't have Jared Verse, defensive rookie of the year. They had a chance to get him.
Yeah, but he wasn't going to be Jared Verse without going to the Rams though. Like that Bama wasn't high like that. You know what I'm saying? The Rams made him, right?
I'm not too sure. I didn't see a lot of Rams game anyway, so I don't know how that.
That Bama. I mean, I'm sorry. To me, he came out of nowhere. I didn't think he was that highly touted to be to do what he did.
He was nice.
Okay.
He can get to the pass, but there's always a chance that a highly touted pass rusher might not work out in the league too. So
yeah, all right.
Yeah, so, we good on this, man. We good on this. We'll see what happens though, because that is a expensive ass backup, man.
Yeah,
might be some beef right there too. All right, last question. Shador and Cam are way overrated. Now, let me ask you this. Now, suppose these 2 guys was in last year's draft. And you got Caleb, Jaden, Drake May, Penix, McCarthy. Where would they go in that order right there?
After all those people?
After all 5?
Not McCarthy.
I think maybe Cam Ward will be above JJ, maybe.
Yeah, he'll be above McCarthy.
But
maybe.
The way JJ caught all that, he only came up because of his draft of the workout. So JJ McCarthy
he won the championship. He won the championship.
That's what it came. Like all year it was like okay, he wasn't in the top whatever. He wasn't in the top 10, but he skyrocketed up when after the championship and the workouts and shit like that. Like.
And to me, that was a result of the Michigan's offense. Like this Bama lost 2 games in his whole career. Like he's not a slouch.
See that right,
and I'm sorry, was it 2 or 3 games? But either way, he's not a slouch. McCarthy was, if you remember, when Michigan got caught up in the scandal violation, it was for him because he was a highly touted 5-star quarterback. Like he's not no slouch.
Yeah,
Because he's not a slouch, yo.
right, you're right.
Okay.
You're right, and he just had to show what he had.
Yeah.
But if you go through the process, yeah, I agree. He probably would have been. Campbell may have been above McCarthy, but I don't.
Yeah, it's
Above-
close.
Above McCarthy
Penix too?
and above Bo
Nah,
Nix.
they love Penix coming out, dog. They love Penix. Some people say they was like he
Wait,
might be
wait.
the best pure thrower in the whole jump.
When
It was
they
just
said
an
Penix
injury.
was
The
When
best
he-
quarterback in the whole jump.
I thought everybody was shocked that he got picked that high, or was it
No.
just it was Atlanta?
Nah,
Yeah.
well, they were shocked because Atlanta picked him that high. That's
Yeah,
why.
because
Yeah.
they had
After-
right after
after
they got
getting Kirk.
drafted. Yeah, after they
Yeah.
got Kirk, they drafted him.
But I think
That's what
Atlanta experts said he was the best pure passer in the whole.
yeah,
in
they
the
was
draft.
his only knock was his injuries. That's all.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask again. Do y'all think that they would have been picked before Bo Nix?
Ooh, that's a good one, actually.
I'm gonna say
I think
no
Cam-
still, yo.
I think-
Bo had an amazing season.
No,
Yep.
I think Cam would have been. I think Cam would have been because of his
But not
athleticism and
Shador.
his arm. No, not Shador.
Okay.
I think
But I think
Cam
Cam,
belong
Cam
in
had
that
just as much
mix. He belong in that
experience.
mix. I think Shador just. I think I ain't gonna say he's overrated. It's just his name helped carry him too. You know what I mean? He's gonna
I
be a
think
good
Shador.
quarterback, but I don't think he belongs in that part with Jaden in them. I think Cam would have been
Shador's
in
next
that mix.
quarterback, but I don't. His numbers and his don't
Damn.
nothing really.
So y'all saying if he go below Knicks, y'all saying they wouldn't even be top 12 last year.
Agreed.
I didn't say. I think Cam Wood would have went above Bo Nix.
Yeah, I do.
think
I know
Cam would've
Cam
went
would've
above
went-
Bo Nix.
he would've
I
went
get
below-
Cam,
Yeah, I
but
think
Shador
so.
wasn't.
not
No,
Shador.
Shador isn't.
probably not.
Cam would have went.
I think they
above-
all would have been first
Cam.
rounders, but I
Yeah.
think Shador would have been a later first round pick because of just his tool. I mean, he doesn't wow you with his physical abilities, but he could just play the position. So I think he would have later. Somebody would have took a flyer on him in the first round, not a flyer, but they probably would have put him, sat him down behind
Because of his name.
the quarterback or something like that,
Mhm.
and so, and developed him.
McCarthy would have came out before him though, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
Bo Nix. And Bo Nix.
Yes.
Yeah.
He'd have been like number 19, some
Yeah.
shit.
For Shador. I think
So that's six. That was 6 quarterbacks taken first round last
Yep.
year.
Yep.
This year they just got them two and maybe Dart.
maybe
Yeah,
Dart. They said Dart moving up to like number 9. Well, which color got him going in number 9, right?
Kempner,
Kuiper.
Yeah, the one you
Kuiper.
just talked about.
Yeah.
Kuiper,
Yeah, Mel
Michelle
Kuiper.
Kuiper,
That's-
Mel Kuiper.
But that's interesting, man. That these Bama's, I guess playing quarterback gets you drafted early, but
Yep.
Yeah, it will. The need, and the need of it, and what it is like. Everybody's trying to find a quarterback. I ain't gonna say you can't win a Super Bowl without a quarterback, but as you can see, dynasties are built by quarterbacks. So they trying to. Everybody's reaching or trying to get that QB that they really like or really need to get to that status.
That prototype of quarterback.
Yeah,
This is what we were-
you're
this is-
seeing now.
They just want a quarterback that can win games, like a good quarterback that can be on an elite level. So I mean, like Jalen Hurts, he's a we say that he's a proven winner. He just wins, and you want a quarterback like that, Shador Sanders,
what is going on here? What is going on here, yo?
what
What?
happened?
You and Kev was shitting on Jalen Hurts the whole damn playoffs and season. Now you're gonna. Oh my god,
I didn't say he wasn't a winner though. I just said
Josie, you shitting on Jalen Hurts, man. Now you gonna say he'll win?
I don't think I was shitting on him like that though, dog. I mean,
You
I
and Kev
was
was.
just going off his performances was horrible. His performances the first couple games were bad. He threw for like 100 yards. That don't mean
And
he ain't a
how you
proven
beat
winner.
Philly is still the same. You put the ball in Jalen's hand and make him throws.
Two things
Nothing's
can be
changed.
true
They
at
ain't
the
beat
same
him.
time, dog. Two things can be true at the same time. I don't know if you realize that, but he's a proven winner, but that don't mean he had good games. He didn't have good games.
Oh man, listen to this, man. Listen to this, yo.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
Yeah, y'all was shitting
I mean,
on him,
is
man.
that
Y'all was
true?
shitting on Hurts.
I said he had
What's
bad
true?
games. That's shit on him. He had a bad game, dog. It's telling the truth. He had a bad game. He had 2 bad games, as a matter of fact. No, he didn't.
This is terrible,
He
man.
didn't. He
This
had
is
2
crazy
Just
right
terrible.
here, man.
It's terrible.
This is crazy. This is crazy, man. All right, it's
You
all
from
good,
Merle?
man.
Rewind the tape while I was shitting on him there. Rewind the tape.
Yeah, y'all Kev was shitting on him. We talking about the Super Bowl, man.
Go get it on him. Go get it.
Yeah, y'all was shitting on him.
Go get it.
You know y'all was, man. Y'all
Go
said
get
give
it
it to
right.
Hurts. That's how you beat him, by giving it to Hurts.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe
That's,
that.
exactly,
Yes.
that's still true.
Because he was
That is
playing
still
shit.
true, dog.
Yeah.
That ain't true, man. That ain't true.
You would
He
rather,
killed
you
it.
would rather that. Yes, you would, dog. You don't want Saquon running up and down the field on you. Why would you want that?
Man, this is crazy, man.
What?
This is crazy, yo. This is crazy. I ain't even getting into this shit, yo.
You know why not? Because you just want to say, "Oh, it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy," without no foundation. We didn't shit on
But
him.
you know,
dog. We just
foundation. Y'all say you beat the Eagles by giving the ball to
And that's
Hurts.
how you
Y'all
beat
beat
them.
And that's what happened. They won. They won. That's how they won. The ball was in
That
his
is not
hands.
how they won.
He won the game. He won the
That is not
game,
how they
yo.
won.
It was all
You didn't
Hurts.
want the defense-
Yes,
dog, they
yes, I
shut
did.
Kansas City down, dog. You think that would say that? Same
And Hurts killed it. Hurts killed that shit.
Hurts did
Come on,
Hurts
Super Bowl
killed it.
tomorrow against the Skins.
Huh?
Man, I'm talking about the Super Bowl, man.
Oh, Super Bowl, he had a good game. He played well. I mean,
That's what we were talking about.
The defense won the game, though. Don't act like the defense didn't kill.
Man,
Kansas.
come on, man.
If,
Come on, man.
If Kansas City had got anything going, it would have been a different.
Come
It would
on,
have been a
man.
different ball game, dog.
Come on, man.
It would've been a whole
Hurts won
different
that
ball
game, yo. No, man. Hurts won.
Oh my
Hurts
God,
killed
dog.
that
What
shit,
you watch?
yo.
What Super Bowl
Hurts
you
killed that
watching?
shit. Hurts
Killed?
killed that shit. Yes, man. Yes, Hurts killed it. He
He
did. He
had a
made
good
plays.
game. He
So
didn't
time
kill it.
out. So
He
so
didn't
you
kill
trying to
it, dog. He
tell
had a
me the
good
fact
game.
that
Man, they was
Philly
shitting on him,
had
yo.
Philly had KC scoreless was because of Jalen Hurts? For 3
Hey,
Man,
quarters.
come on, man. Come on, man. Come on,
For
man.
how many?
Come on,
Dude,
man. It's easy to say that. It's easy to say
KC
that.
look-
It's easy to say that. It's easy to say that,
because it
man.
happened. What the fuck? What do you mean? It's easy?
Look at Hurts'
It
numbers, yo. Look at Hurts'
happened.
numbers, yo.
Now, what are you talking about, dog?
But
Man, y'all just won't get that dude no credit, yo.
Matter of fact, in the first half,
And you was
Hurts
wrong,
didn't do a
man.
whole lot of things. Didn't do a
Y'all
whole
was
lot.
wrong, man. He
They were
killed
in
it, yo.
KC's territory.
I'm a
They were
Commander
in
fan.
KC's territory. Hurts didn't do a whole lot in the first half in the first place.
That's all
He
good.
threw that bomb. It was nice. He threw that bomb. That was nice. It was right on the money, too.
He didn't do a lot. He didn't do a lot. Man, that's crazy, yo.
He had 109.4
no.
Super Bowl
The
ratings.
defense did. Huh?
He had
That's crazy.
109.4.
Saying he ain't do nothing, yo. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't say
yeah.
there you go again. Twisted words.
You
Nobody
did
said
say
he didn't
that.
do nothing.
You said he
You
didn't
said-
do much. You said he didn't do much. You just said
I
it.
said he didn't do much in the first half, dog. Listen, dog.
Yes, he did, yo. He did.
He didn't do much.
Yes,
Dog,
he did, man.
AC was on their
He
own
didn't do-
side of the field. He couldn't have done that much because they was on the other
Man,
side of
this
the
is
50.
crazy, yo. This is crazy. yo.
Saquon, how many scores did he get? 2? Did he score twice?
I'm looking at a Super
This is
Bowl
crazy,
stats
yo.
now
What?
for you.
He couldn't done nothing no
all I
better.
know
yo.
is, like Sean said,
Yo, you
they
flipped on
had
that
3
shit.
points. They had 0 points for 3 quarters. That wasn't Jalen Hurts.
Why not? Why
That
not?
wasn't Jalen Hurts.
Why ain't that Jalen Hurts, yo? Why ain't that Jalen Hurts?
Because he don't play defense? I'm confused. Did you not?
If he ain't moved the ball down the field, they would have got more chances. He went down and scored every time. If he didn't do what he had to do, they'd have punt, they'd have gave him the ball back, they'd have had more chances.
He
Give him
started
some
on his
credit,
side of
yo.
the field. He started on his side
Y'all
of
was
the
wrong
field.
about that shit. Y'all was wrong about that shit, yo.
He started on the side of the field like 3 times, dog. They had a pick 6.
Man. All right, let's just keep
The
it
first
moving.
half. They had a
This is
pick
over,
6.
yo.
Did he not?
Hey, y'all was saying give it to Jalen Hurts. That's how you beat him, yo.
They had a pick
That's
6.
what y'all
Matter
was
of fact, they
saying.
had 2 picks in a row, didn't they?
Y'all kept
2 in a
saying you
row.
beat the Eagles by
One
giving
they
it to
got the ball
Jalen
on the
Hurts,
19
yo.
yard line. One was a pick 6. Am I not tripping?
And Omar, I haven't changed. I still believe that. That's how you beat
Yeah,
him.
that's
It's
crazy.
not,
That's
right, it had
crazy.
to change. We didn't change that. We just said he had a good game. But if you want to
Man,
beat
y'all was
them,
wrong, man. Y'all was wrong. Y'all
Okay.
was shitting on him. Y'all was
all
shitting
right.
on him.
Okay, we'll move on. Let's move on, dog. Because you want to say what you want to say, and that's just it.
I already
That's
said
just
it.
it. Yeah, I said you want to say what
Passed
you
We
want
can
to
wrap
say.
it up, yo.
touchdowns and rushed for 1.
We good.
He was
passed
killing,
for
yo.
2 touchdowns. He passed for 2 touchdowns and rushed for 1.
Man,
Okay.
y'all was shitting on him, man. Anyway,
And we still
that's all we got.
We still hold quarter what we said. If you want to beat the Eagles,
All right.
you gotta let Jalen Hurts beat you.
Yeah, great
'Cause I'm not
strategy.
letting
All right,
Saquon run for
great
300
strategy.
yards.
That's a great strategy. Great strategy. All right,
Yeah,
that's
big
it for
one.
tonight, man. We wrap it up, yo. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe. Thank y'all. See ya.
You're now tuned into the Next2Flex podcast.
Streets talking about me.
Man, y'all backpedal.
Nah, take me off the list then. Take me off the list.
Backpedal like shit on that.
Backpedal, dog. We said the same fucking thing, dog. We said the same fucking thing. Ain't nobody backpedal.
Y'all
But
niggas,
two
y'all.
things can be true at the same time.